Welcome where curiosity becomes dangerous. Let's imagine a strange simulation. What if Earth's gravity suddenly doubled overnight? At first, you wouldn't notice anything until you tried to stand up. Every movement would feel like you were carrying another version of yourself on your shoulders. Walking becomes painful. Running? Impossible. Even getting out of bed would feel like lifting weights at the gym. Your body begins to protest. Bones creak, muscles ache, and your heart struggles to pump blood upward against the extra pull. Athletes collapse mid-stride. The elderly can't move at all. Hospitals overflow with people whose bodies simply can't handle the pressure. Buildings, too, aren't built for this world. Skyscrapers designed to withstand winds suddenly face a new enemy, their own weight. Bridges sag, towers lean, monuments crumble. Cars can still run, but engines burn out faster. Tires explode under the doubled load. Airplanes? Forget flying. They never leave the ground again. Nature suffers as well. Trees, once tall and elegant, split under their own mass. Birds crash to the earth, unable to beat wings heavy enough to lift them. Rivers flow slower as water presses harder against its channels. Mountains experience more landslides as gravity tugs twice as strongly on rocks and soil. And then there's us. Humans shrink, literally. Over generations, our spines compress, our frames adapt to the crushing pull. Tall basketball players vanish, smaller, sturdier builds dominate. Evolution favors the squat, the strong, the compact. But survival is more than biology. Everyday life turns strange. Carrying groceries feels like hauling boulders. Stairs become cruel torture devices. Children can no longer play outside. They tire instantly, their tiny hearts straining. Sports collapse. Entire cultures centered on movement, dance, running, climbing, disappear in a single day. The environment transforms too. Oceans press harder against the seabed, creating higher tides and more violent waves. Earthquakes become more destructive. Volcanoes erupt with greater force, magma pulled faster toward the surface. Even time feels heavier, each day dragging on as life slows under the doubled weight. Civilization tries to adapt. Cities move underground, where structures can be built lower and thicker. Technology shifts, machines designed to assist with every basic task. Escalators replace stairs. Exoskeletons help people move. Food is rationed because farming becomes brutal labor. Fields once worked by tractors now collapse under broken machinery. And yet, humanity always finds humor in disaster. Imagine an Olympic Games in this world. Weightlifting records skyrocket because everyone trains under crushing conditions. Arm wrestling championships look like slow-motion battles between statues. TikTok trends? Entirely about people failing to stand up gracefully. But the cost is enormous. Medicine faces new diseases, gravity sickness, with collapsed lungs, compressed spines, weakened hearts. Generations adapt, but many don't survive long enough to see change. And here's the irony. We complain about gravity all the time. We curse it when we drop a phone, when we trip, when we see our bodies sag in the mirror. But if gravity doubled, we would learn quickly that it's not our enemy, it's our only ally. Without the balance we know, Earth becomes unlivable. Of course, this is just a thought experiment. Gravity won't suddenly double overnight. But imagining it reminds us how finely tuned our world really is. The laws of physics aren't suggestions. They're the thin rules keeping us alive. So next time you stumble and curse gravity, remember, at least it isn't trying to crush you twice as hard. And if you don't want to collapse before reaching the fridge, hit like and subscribe to the channel. It won't make you lighter, but it will keep your curiosity strong enough to lift anything.